G'day guys, we're back now with Mechnical and Coops from Underground. And well, how was that last map for you guys, particularly winning 13-11? You know, how was it feeling in the camp to at least get a 1-1? Yeah, you lose the head-to-head, but at least you got one win on the board. You get your first win in the season.
Would have liked it to been a lot cleaner, but a win's a win. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Was it?
We probably should have posted it, but yeah.
Was there any pressure coming into this match, given that, you know, this could be an important match, given like the top six, you could relatively say, you know, with Vantage, KZG, Talent and whatnot, could be pretty much set?
I don't think there was pressure. I mean, I think we're pretty confident. Like, we don't really worry about... I think we can beat whoever we play if we're playing our game. Like, I think there's a lot of, like, as you said, the top, I'd say 4 might be solidified, but then the bottom 6, including us, are kind of like on their day.
Yeah.
It can go either way. So I think that's probably the best way of putting it. I think the 6 teams probably, you know, map to map. One probably be a lot of...
Yeah. Who do you rate as those 4 teams that are pretty solid? Like, you know, would be like Talent, like who else would be up there?
I think it's like the big boys from last season, like House Bets will have to be there. Rooster, that experience alone has to be there. And I think Mindfreak they're pretty, I mean, the same as Rooster, they just have the experience, they know how to play officials and close. So, and then I think every other team is similar, which makes the season interesting, which would be good.
Yep. So you guys picked up, I think you guys replaced Beeb with Omachella, I believe, as well. So how did that go? Like, you know, how did Omachella, how do you approach getting Omachella into your team?
He came to us.
Yeah.
He was begging.
Yeah, he wanted in, and then we had a conversation about it. With him being on House Bets, it wasn't an easy decision. I think the 4 of us went back and forth. We were leaning, staying with Beeb, then we were leaning, okay, we might pick up Jack, but then I think the experience that Jack has from, or Omicella, sorry, playing with House Bets is like a big thing, and he brings a lot of like knowledge into us. We're kind of on the verge, like last season, I think Vantage were in the finals a lot better than us as a squad, so we kind of needed to, okay, let's make an upgrade, which Jack has. Beeb was in other areas very, very good, but I think overall Omicella is just an upgrade, so he's been helping us out a lot, we've been seeing in scrims.
So what made it a hard decision? Is it more of like, you know, Beebs understands the roles more and whatnot compared to like building Jack up, you know, to get up to date with your procedures and whatnot? Is that what it is, or is there anything else?
I think just because, well, me, Coops, and Beeb have been, I think this is our 4th season together, so we kind of, the 3 of us knew what we were getting out from each other, whereas it's always a risk bringing in a new person. Will it upset the team chemistry and all of that? I think that's more so was the worry, but Jack's fitted in perfectly so far, which is good.
Yeah, the next question I was going to ask, you know, how do you think about Omachella's first series overall? Like, you know, was it above expectations, at expectations, or...
No, below. Below.
He didn't get 2 KDR?
I dropped him all the AKs. Yeah, I dropped him all my AKs, and, you know, he wasn't beaming. I expect Zywoo level.
You expect Zywoo level, but I gotta say, there was a certain round at Ancient where he whiffed a few shots of the AWP, and you're expecting him to be Zywoo? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a chat later. We'll have a deep chat later.
Now, if you guys don't know in the crowd or watching this on YouTube, that is obviously a joke, and also Jack is Omachella. So if we use Jack, we're talking about Omachella basically as well, okay? I think Omachella had a very, very good map of Anubis. Like, he definitely kept you guys in there, despite the loss, of course, as well. It's just, I gotta say, for JFD, Dicey just had an insane game on Anubis. Like, you just couldn't stop him. He would always get 2 kills and just be a pain in your ass.
Yeah. I think Anubis was just we needed to call a plumber. That she was underwater. I think A side and mid side was fine, but yeah, I think B just needs a little bit of tinkering. They're a sharp team, so we just gave them too much room to do what they wanted, and they abused it, which good for them. But yeah.
So how do you guys look for the season overall? Like, you know, where do you feel like, you know, would be just a success in ECL in particular? Like, you know, where you'd like to finish?
I think the 5 of us are wanting, like, we're striving for top 5, because I think this season changed where top 5 stay up, bottom 5 go down. So top 5 is expectation, hopefully, but personally, I just don't want to get run over. I want all of our series to be close like this one. I don't want to be the quote-unquote laughing stock again. So
also, should I actually ask?
Hopefully we can go 1-1 and then...
Should actually ask this as well. How was it, like, getting that invite at the last moment of ECL after FlyQuest withdrew? Like, were you guys just ready to play another season of Open?
Yeah, we were all committed because we knew that with Vantage going up, we should be the favorites. Like, especially bringing in Omicella, we were all committed to. If this ain't in the season, Jesus, I don't know what is. But yeah, the last minute, FlyQuest pulled out. I think we're all kind of like, it was just pressure off the shoulders, which was nice. It's sad that FlyQuest isn't here, but I'm happy that they aren't.
Well, so, you know, I was going to ask you what you're feeling that FlyQuest isn't here, basically. So very, very happy to not get 2-0'd, basically.
Yeah.
What do you feel that, you know, FlyQuest leaving impacts on the ECL within Australia, or just the Australian scene in general?
I think it's rough because they're the team that everyone strives to beat. But I also think it's good because now every team is similar. Like, there's not that, maybe minus like the top 4, where FlyQuest is usually above everybody. So now it makes it a little bit interesting on who will finish, or where people will finish, which will be good. As I said, the top 4 I think are solidified, but the bottom 6 will be,
Also as well, Coops, I should ask you a few questions as well. You know, how do you feel the new team coming in as well? Because I forgot to ask you about Omicella and whatnot as well. You know, grabbing Omicella, you know, what do you feel is built up on your team?
I guess we have a bit more hype now with Jack, and we're a bit stronger in the mid rounds. Like, he's good at slowing it down and getting us in good positions, I guess, when we do slow it down. Yeah, I think that's probably the main part. It's gotten a lot better for us.
And like with the additions as well, because I think you guys, you know, from your core, you added Riley first off, then it was Night Raid, and Omicella. Like, how do you feel Underground's trajectory is going to be? Like, you know, in either this season or future seasons?
I'll let you answer, Coop.
Well, I hope we all stay together, and I hope we make top 5. But guess you never really know what happens at the end of the day. But
With JFT overall, for both of you guys in particular, you know, how do you rate JFT as a team, and like, what's their strong points and what's their weak points? Either of you can answer.
I think they're a well-rounded team. Like, tonight they're a very sharp team, but they did show a lot of like depth, especially on their T sides. Like, they had like fast rounds, they had slow rounds, and then their mid-round calling was surprising. I remember us playing Lelux, what was it, 2 seasons ago? Where they were a lot more kind of deathbally, like they'll just run at you as 5. Whereas now they're very patient on the map. They kind of like punish overextensions, and then off of that, I'm not sure who their caller is. Is it Coffee?
Yeah, it's Coffee's RGL, yep.
Yeah. He does a good job on mid-rounding, which paid off. Like, their tier sides were really good tonight.
Yeah, like I said, out of Anubis, especially when they caught you guys in their old form really well, where you guys were deathballing, over-rotating, and they just caught you out on it.
Yeah. Their two sides were really good.
I think it was like round 17 or 16 where you guys all over-rotated to B and they just walked into a free side on A. Or was the other way around?
Yeah. I think because we cleared, I don't know.
You cleared B main, but didn't see, I think it was ZCC, you didn't see him at all in the lurk, and you thought B main was completely clear, and you guys over-rotated to A and they caught you out in B.
And they just walked,
Yeah. You got. I'll say it right now. I think it was Riley or Coops or Riley was just inches away from seeing ZCC's gun.
Yeah, it might have been Riley.
Yeah. Might have been making a bit of a gamble stack as well. But...
Yeah.
So we talked about the results overall. Are you shocked by any of the other results today? You know, Rooster 2-0ing Mind Freak and KZG 2-0ing Mantra.
I haven't actually looked at the other results.
I'll give you an example.
Were they close games or?
KZG stomped Mantra 13-3, 13-5. Rooster did a similar drubbing 13-9, 13-7 on Mind Freak. But I think KZG is more surprising to me, to be honest. But what about you guys?
The KZG Mantra, I would have thought it would have went 1-1 or at least close games. Mm-hmm. They're a bit of a... Yeah, they look like they were quick, which I'm surprised on.
Yourself, Coops?
Rooster Mind Freak.
I think KZG is good with their homework. Probably maybe did a lot of good set rounds on them, which is probably hard to deal with. I think the Rooster game's kind of expected, but it probably could have been a bit closer. But yeah.
And because I got asked this as the beginning of the season as well, but who do you feel is going to be the team that wins it all? And who's going to be the team that's going to be the dark horse in the entire tournament? For both of you both can answer.
Well, we'll be the dark horse, of course. And maybe we'll also win. Maybe.
Expectations high. I like it.
Yeah,
of course.
I'm just going to tell Addict, Hazard, and Medic to be prepared to be 2-0. Then Coops is just going to just run in. It's going to be like Coops, just all across the scoreboard.
If Talon's playing, probably them. If not, probably Rooster, I guess.
Okay.
I guess the Talon roster, if they're playing with their roster, I'd assume that'd be the favourites.
And the Dark Horse, Mechnical?
I'll back Coops. Hopefully us. Hopefully we finish in the upper stage.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
If I wish you guys good luck in doing so. So your next matchup is going to be Vantage, okay? And that's going to be a repeat of the ESL Open Grand Final, which I cast of Odipotence. What do you think? Is it going to be the same result? Like, have you guys been studying them to make sure that, you get the secret strategies from Omachella from Vantage? He's probably still got some of them in his back pocket.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a grudge match. Those two, Omachella and Night Raid played on Vantage, so hopefully those two are wanting a bit of revenge, which will be good. But hopefully we do a lot better than what we did in the finals last season.
Yeah, because I think the finals
got whitewashed on the last map. Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, guys.
Not good.
And anything you want to say to any of the fans or any people listening at the moment for the Australian scene? And, underground supporters, because there's a lot of wheels in chat. I'm going to say that, someone's going to type wheelies soon, okay?
Yeah, hashtag wheelies. I love Michael, and that's all I've got. Thank you everyone for watching.
And you, Coops?
I guess thank you, Twos. He's watching. No idea if he's watching.
Oh, he was watching. He was chatting quite a bit during the game.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
We love Twos. Probably yelling at me for being dumb.
No, he was chatting really well. Saying good work, boys, and whatnot. Even though there was like two betters or two randos in chat just going off at each other, or like 3 or 4 people talking about Face at level 6 games. He was like cheering for you guys on. It was an interesting chat today, actually.
Nice. I do miss that. All the betters. It's gonna be fun.
But yeah,
thank you for coming.
No, it's all good. Thank you guys for coming on. And yeah, hope you guys have a great evening and good luck for the rest of the season. And hopefully you guys get to the top 5 or I'll be talking to you guys soon enough.
Thank you, Josh, and thank you for having us.
No worries. See you guys later in chat.
Bye.
And peace out.
Love you, Josh.
Bye.